I want to work for a college campus, doing higher education and student affairs.
What do you when you grow up?
I'm undecided. I was thinking something about like a forensics toxicologist.
Grow up, I think I want to go, I don't know, I'm a social work major, so I kind of want to travel and go to different places and work with children. And
What do you want to do with your life?
I want to become a geriatrician. I'm actually writing about that right now.
Very cool.
Yeah, and work in a nursing home.
Right.
Resident doctor.
So,
Well, I want to be a nurse.
And I want to be a nurse, possibly in cardiology or oncology. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
well, I'm majoring in business. I want to probably do marketing in the fashion world since I'm majoring in fashion merch. So yeah.
when you grow up.
I grew up. I don't know. For a long time, I wanted to go to grad school for like religion, like go to seminary and then get a PhD. I'm still thinking about doing that, but I've also started thinking more about going to grad school for higher ed because I realized this past year that I really like working with students actually. So I'm starting to think more about that. So it'll be something in the field of like college, university, like working with students in some way. I just don't know in what way exactly.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I think I want to just build things. I like math, I like
I've always had an aspiration to be a college history professor and sort of bring back Christianity to history and also help students reach their aspirations in life. So I guess that's probably what I want to do.
2, 1. Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I really don't know. I just want to lead in a nonprofit. Pretty much. I want to work in nonprofit, I don't know, development.
1. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'd like to be a CEO of $1 billion company.
Feel that. In my own life, I think it's being there for people, being able to help people in everything that I do.
Okay.
Theo, what do you want to do?
I either want to be a computer engineer, or if I don't fail at computer science, I'll be a MIS major.
Cool. All right. So,
What? Am I being filmed right now? Vocation. I don't know what vocation is.
I have no idea. I'm a science person.
Just give it a guess. What do you think the word is?
I have no idea.
I guess it's your job, your career.
yeah.
Vocation, like, do you mean vocational ministry kind of thing? In that direction?
It's your definition,
Because, like, there's. Wait, no, are you video too? Oh, wait, no, no. No, good.
Go.
I think vocation is like something that like as like a job that you do, but it's like for the Lord, kind of like for ministry. Yeah.
Yeah, probably the same, just kind of like what you feel you're called to and using that in your job to do that and go through it.
Like what you want to do in life.
Yeah.
I think vocation is. I think vocation is like using what you're doing, what you're passionate about, like following your loves and desires and interests in a way that serves God. So like it's where what you desire and what you're passionate about and what you find exciting and interesting lines up with what God wants you to do in the world. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So,
vocation. Your calling, what you think you should do, or what you think God created you to do. I think there's worldly vocations. I think there's spiritual vocations. Just kind of finding the thing that you feel like is what you should be doing.
Vocation, like sort of what I just said, helping students reach their aspirations in life. I can do that as a professor and a mentor, and also I think it's really important that we do bring Christianity back into the history world because, of course, nothing happens in history without God being behind it, in my opinion. So.
okay. So,
Vocation is a calling.
Something you're called to do in life.
What is a vocation?
Vocation, I think, is putting that in a job form. I'm not 100% sure, but like having a purpose for your life and having like putting that into an actual activity, I guess.
Yeah, you can't define vocation. Okay, that's fine.
Whatever you want to do with your life. I don't know. Yes? That works.
So not famous is
Anyone.
I guess my grandpa, because he was in the military and he was a really good pastor and he's just an inspiration to me.
Okay.
And I would probably say Martin Luther King Jr. just because he kind of helped a lot throughout the U.S. and he had a dream. So.
Probably like. Does it have to be like a famous person?
Famous, current. You could think someone who's not a conventional leader.
Well, one leader is Beyonce, because she's Beyonce. Yeah, she leads the
It's
world.
probably George Washington.
All right, cool.
No.
That's all I know.
I have never heard of Ida Wells, but I'm sure. I mean, if you're asking me this question, I bet she's wonderful. I don't know. Person? Ida B. Don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ida B. Wells. I have not.
Wells.
No.
I have not, I'm sorry.
Oh man, the history guy doesn't know who Ida B. Wells.
Since you have Yosemite, I will take a look.
I'm sure she's a great lady, but I don't know.
Ida B. Wells. I know she's African American woman a long time ago, and I know she was very influential in civil rights. That's all I know about
Does
her.
anyone have candy? Because he's the first person of the day to answer the question.
I don't remember exactly what she did, but I remember that she's African American and she was very involved in civil rights.
You get a gold star.
Okay.
And cool points for that.
Thank you, Two Nobs.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know anything about?
I've heard of her.
You've heard of her. You just don't know anything about her.
I really like Bob Goff. He's living, but he's awesome. And he's an ambassador to Uganda, and he does a lot of stuff in the US, and he's really cool. And he's an author.